The first thing this guy does every morning is check if his sugar mama is still breathing. Unfortunately, today's another disappointing day. Maximo's been living off this meal ticket for 20 years. Maximo grew up in the slums. His dad worked himself to the bone every day, then wrecked their home in a crash from exhausted driving. The tanker truck exploded and took his dad with it. This made their already poor family even worse off. After this tragedy, Maximo realized that hard work doesn't make you rich. If you want to succeed, you gotta take shortcuts. When Maximo grew up, he landed himself a sugar mama. His sugar mama's health kept getting worse. He could finally see the light at the end of the tunnel. But then he forgot their wedding anniversary. The rich lady gave him a limited edition luxury watch. Looking at Maximo expectantly, he had to think fast and said he'd already prepared something. Then he took her to the car dealership, saying he'd picked out a car for her, but she was too weak to drive anymore. Maximo sweet-talked her and scored himself the luxury car. He took the new ride out for a joyride. When he got home, he found the same model parked outside. His sugar mama was lying on the couch with an oxygen mask, and that young salesman from the dealership was there in the house. It was obvious Maximo had been replaced. Maximo thought he could get a share of the assets in the divorce, but Maximo had signed a prenup. He wouldn't get a single penny. Maximo had long lost his glory days. All he could do was pack his bags and leave with nothing. He took his beat-up suitcase and found his buddy who was also a gold digger, but his friend only dared to meet him in the backyard, saying his old lady kept him on a tight leash. With no choice, he had to crash at his sister's place. His kind sister took him in. Maximo's job was to drop off and pick up his nephew from school every day. Then one day, things took a turn. His nephew, who went to an elite private school, had a crush on a girl in his class, and the girl's grandma was the richest woman in town. Maximo felt his chance had come, so he started plotting his gold-digging scheme. He quickly tracked down his friend to ask around, and learned that this rich lady was also single. He even got intel on her hobbies and interests, so he cleaned himself up and got all dressed up, and headed to the party the wealthy woman was throwing. Maximo spotted his target right away. The rich lady was standing by the pool. He suddenly got an idea. He went to the changing room to get ready, but noticed his body was starting to show its age. Then the next second, he saw a bottle of shoe polish. So he rubbed the shoe polish all over his gray chest hair. He confidently walked toward the pool.
Is that shit?
Maximo imagined himself looking all suave and handsome, but when he came out of the water, the shoe polish smeared all over his face, making him hit on the wrong target.
Am I making you wet?
This mission ended in total disaster.